Hey guys, what's up? I hope all of you guys are doing great and everyone is in a good health. This vlog is just going to be all about announcement and accepting few of my mistakes. However, I won't name them, but let this vlog be a kind of a reminder for me so that however, I won't name those mistakes. हाँ फिलहाल अभी नहीं बताऊंगा what those mistakes are, but certainly after some period of time, maybe once I improve on those things and once I make some progress on it, I'll definitely share it with you, because I do not just want to tell you about what mistakes I did, but I want to give you the results as well. See, I strongly believe in manifestation, and somewhere just to accept one part here is that कि पिछले कुछ महीनों के अंदर I was accidentally manifesting few things which were मतलब जो थोड़ी उल्टी हो गई मेरे पे, मतलब पूरी की पूरी, and I was completely सत्य है जो कुछ चीज़ें उल्टी हो गई, I mean to say, and this is just a random vlog which just popped up in my head after, like, to be very honest with you, I was just watching the Secret, actually the Secret movie, and I just got this thing in my head कि नहीं, I need to speak to all of you guys, and firstly I want to apologize to all of you that and दिल से apology to all of you that I couldn't make certain videos, I wasn't able to be active on Instagram. However, I know there are many people of you who do not know me here, but certainly someday you will be knowing me. I wasn't able to make videos onto YouTube and or be active on Instagram with my content because there were some reasons behind it. There was something going on in my personal life, and I thought about, I wanted to take a break from my social media somewhere because बहुत दिमाग लग रहा था हर चीज़ के अंदर, and I was certainly at a stage जहाँ पे I have faced a rush of all of the emotions all together. Generally, I won't be telling it right now what has happened, what did not happen. I do not want this video to be a kind of a, like, you know, but however, this video I'm making it to ensure that, or kind of a reminder you can say for me that ki हाँ okay, or a kind of a statement that I just want to put out for myself, and that is I am initiating with few things, and I want to start out with few things, you can say. You can say that कि ठीक है कुछ चीज़ें सही, few things did not happen right with me in past this months, and neither with, like, there were a lot of many things those were happening like in my personal life, and I was like कि नहीं, मुझे I need a break from everything, and I just want few clarity. I just want to spend some time with myself, or you can say I accept here that कि I train people on mindset. I train people on how to develop a positive mindset, और एकदम ऐसा, like, you know, टेबल तोड़ mindset कि कोई भी situation आपको नीचे नहीं गिरा सके. And surprisingly, this time my mindset was broken, and you can say that कि I was not under that positive mindset. एक बार एक चीज़ आ रही थी. Every 15-20 days there was something new that was coming in my life, and I was like, wow, this is becoming like a roller coaster ride for me now. And पहले एक आया, दूसरा आया, तीसरा आया, चौथा आया, पांचवा आया, and I was like, okay, I was handling, but then everything got off from the hands all of a sudden. And as I said, I believe in manifestation. I manifested those things जो शायद से नहीं करनी चाहिए थी. To be frank, to be very honest with all of you, थोड़ा उल्टा हो गया. जो सही, मतलब जो मैनिफेस्ट करना चाहिए था वो चीज़ नहीं हुई, लेकिन उसके अलावा कुछ और ही हो गया जिसका परिणाम घूम फिर के कुछ और ही निकल गया. I didn't mean this thing to happen, but somewhere I attracted it. And through this video, I just want to accept the fact कि हाँ ठीक है, now I am starting with certain practices certain mindset practices and getting back on track somewhere. And you can say I will be practicing certain aspects which are related to the secret, where the law of attraction is included in it. I firmly believe it, लेकिन मुझे नहीं पता कि वो 6 महीने या फिर in this past 3-4 months मैंने क्यों नहीं believe किया, या फिर what was going on in my head. And I truly don't know what was going on in my head. And I was like कि तू पागल हो गया है, मैंने बहुत चीज़ें सोच रहा है. And my mind was running on like 1 million thoughts per minute. ऐसा लग रहा था, इतनी तेज़ी से भाग रहा है हर चीज़ को लेके. Yes, I was surprised eventually कि मैं ऐसे कैसे सोच सकता हूँ. How could I be the one who is not thinking or looking at the things from a very different perspective or from a positive perspective and just thinking about the negative part and negative part. Because certainly negative ही सारी चीज़ें हो रही थी. And you can say this was one of this past 3-4 months was the worst phase I could say. And सबसे वाहियात फेस था, थोड़ा बहुत ज़्यादा शुद्ध तरीके से बोलने में बहुत वाहियात था. एंड आई वॉज लाइक, एंड इंस्टेड ऑफ like acknowledging it and positively looking at those factors, those were happening with me, I took it in a negative format. And yeah, I do not mind accepting it. I did took it in a negative format. But after all, I'm also a human being, right? And doesn't mean कि मैं अगर किसी को mindset के बारे में सिखाता हूँ, या if I train people on positivity or if I train people on to have a tungsten mindset, doesn't mean that I cannot have an emotional breakdown or my thoughts cannot go haywire. Of course they can go haywire. And they went in such a manner कि वो कहते हैं ना कि जब कुछ चीज़ I'm unable to give you example here, but वो जो chain reaction game है ना, जहाँ पे chain reaction, I believe many of the people might know about this, but there is a game called chain reaction. And उसमें कैसा होता है कि there are multiplayers but usually 2 players are there, where there is they are like atoms and वो react करते हैं certain boundaries पे. Then एक ऐसा स्टेज आ जाता है पूरी गेम के अंदर जहाँ पे you place one atom at a place and वो डिफ्लेक्ट करते करते या फिर वो कहीं ना कहीं पूरे सारे आसपास के जितने भी एटम्स हैं उनको अपने कलर में कन्वर्ट कर लेता है. I'll definitely show the image of that game on the screen for your reference. So it was something that was similar that was happening with me. And I was like कि ओके, इन नेगेटिव चीज़ों के चक्कर के अंदर बहुत सारी जो पॉजिटिव चीज़ें थी उसको भी मैंने नेगेटिव कर दिया, which I realized later on. And I was like, okay dude, and to be very I was conscious, to be frank. Many people aren't conscious when things are happening with them, when they are facing anxiety or when they are facing some depression and when they are facing some kind of emotional imbalance. You can say कुछ भी जो भी चीज़ें वो फेस करते हैं, they are not conscious at that point of time. मतलब माइंड को पता नहीं होता कि असल में चल क्या रहा है वहाँ पे. Wherein I was conscious, I was knowing क्या चल रहा है. I was knowing that इस चीज़ से बाहर आना है, and I was knowing that I already entered a phase of depression. I already entered into anxiety. I was facing anxiety, all kind of emotional rushes, all at the same time. And I was like, "Boss, dude, बहुत ज़्यादा हो गया." And this is what I could analyze. And I firmly believe in one thing कि you cannot neglect any of your emotions or cannot create any kind of divergence to come out of those emotions. Because divert करने पे ना खाली एक ही चीज़ होने वाली है कि you will be getting some temporary satisfaction or you will be just getting some temporary happiness for that कि हाँ चलो ठीक है मैं निकल गया करके, या मैं ये हो गया वो हो गया. लेकिन it will follow you back and it will haunt you again after a certain period of time. So I believe in observing the emotions which are passing. and I let it all the emotions pass through me, and due to which I came to this conclusion somewhere कि हाँ okay dude, ये सारी चीज़ें गलत हुई है, these are the factors you need to improve on. And I was like okay, अब समझ में तो आ गया कि ये चीज़ improve करनी है, लेकिन now the point is rather dwelling upon कि क्या हो गया, and to be frank I was dwelling. As I said, I want to accept few things, and yes, I was dwelling on those things. And I have no fear about accepting any of this because जो है वो है असल में. And I of course want to get better at it. I of course want to train many people onto this thing, and I know that one day there will be a day जहाँ पे I will help several individuals with development of a very strong and positive mindset, or being more effective and productive, developing more self-confidence. Yes, I did lose all of these things, and in this entire things that has happened, this is like you can say a practical lesson about what life has taught me. कि हाँ ओके डूड देख, सेल्फ कॉन्फिडेंस खोना इसको कहते हैं, सेल्फ एस्टीम डाउन होने को इसको कहते हैं, असल में सेल्फ डाउट इस चीज़ को कहते हैं, सेल्फ वर्थ का मतलब ये हुआ. However, I was knowing the meaning of every single thing, but ये बहुत क्लोज एनकाउंटर था मेरा हर चीज़ों के साथ. And now, as of I have this practical experience of understanding those all emotions and those are feelings in a more better way, now I can come up with a plan, or I can come up with some solutions to how I can treat them. And yes, I am treating myself. I am undergoing certain practices. I am undergoing some kind of healing process, to be very precise and to be honest. And meditation कभी करता नहीं था. I have initiated meditation. And I'm putting certain things into practice, from which the foremost is the law of attraction. I was just watching The Secret, and if you can say, it was just 14-15 minutes I believe, and I got this thought of recording this message and putting it out somewhere on YouTube, and so that you guys also know about it, and even I will come to know about it after a few years that okay हाँ ये मेरे failures थे. And as I mentioned in the very first video, I will be accepting my failures because this channel is all about documentation of my journey and documenting the success story of me actually. So बहुत सारी ऐसी चीज़ें हैं जो मैं करने वाला हूँ. I will be sharing all the I'll be sharing all the results. I'll also be sharing how it went, what I am doing, how I did it, or how in a better way you guys can do it. I'll definitely first, but before I put up anything on the net, I want to try it by myself first. And yeah, I have initiated it. So let's see how does that go. And to be frank, I had no idea about मैं इस वीडियो में क्या बोलने वाला हूँ. It was just that कि let this video be a video जहाँ पे I accept few things and I accept my failures and I move forward from it and learn something from it and start my journey of self-improvement. So कभी कभार एक थॉट आता है एक थॉट भी आता है मेरे को कि दिस इज लाइक हिटिंग द ग्राउंड बैक टू जीरो. यहाँ पे था, यहाँ से यहाँ पे आया, कुछ चीज़ें सीखनी रह गई होगी इन दिस मिड ऑफ द जर्नी, मे बी ड्यू टू विच आई एम बैक अगेन एट दैट प्लेस. ये भी समझ गया कि क्या नहीं मैनिफेस्ट करना होता है असल में, या क्या नहीं सोचना होता है. एंड एक चीज़ बहुत क्लियर हो गई है कि we attract actually those things. मतलब ये चीज़ को पहले मानता था, कभी होते हुए नहीं देखी थी ज़्यादा. And I never saw these things happening in reality कि okay, मतलब आप गलत सोचोगे खुद के लिए या फिर कुछ ऐसा करोगे तो कुछ गलत भी हो सकता है. But to be frank, this is like a practical experience and a literal practical experience for me. And I'm like okay हाँ, गलत मैनिफेस्ट किया था, कुछ गलत सोचा था, मैनिफेस्ट हो गया वो, शायद रिटर्न में आया वो. और उसके साथ साथ जो फलता ही आ रहा है साथ में. But any which ways, as it is said, when things go wrong, there is always a way to make few things right. And I am going to do that. वो चीज़ों को वापस सही करने का फुल अटेम्प्ट रहेगा. एंड देन इट इज़ एंटायरली ऑन यूनिवर्स, वॉट एवर इट इज़, कि हाँ ओके जो है वो ये है. एंड आई कंप्लीटली बिलीव इन द लॉ ऑफ अट्रैक्शन एंड द यूनिवर्स, यू कैन से. मेरे को ये भी नहीं पता इस वीडियो का एंड कहाँ पे करना है. जनरली हर बार टॉपिक डिसाइडेड होता है, लेकिन इस बार वो डिसाइडेड नहीं है. So I'm just wanting to keep this video a bit raw. यही बातें तो याद आएंगी. And let's see how this practice of what I will be inculcating works. However, I'm 100% नहीं 10,000% confident कि this is going to be wonderful and कुछ बहुत सही रिजल्ट देने वाला ही है. And I'm 100% confident on it. And you guys are going to see a lot of my videos now. A lot of my videos. Specifically on the topics of self-improvement, effectiveness, productivity, and how to deal or handle emotions. काफ़ी सही चीज़ होने वाली है. It is certainly I feel like कि ऐसा भी लगता है मेरे को कि you know, maybe it was, and चलो anyways, nevertheless, as I already mentioned, कुछ चीज़ें की थी. I accepted those. I accepted my failures, as I mentioned earlier. I am on my journey to improve and to try out law of attraction in a more powerful way now. And I'm going to try out few things from the book Secret and manifest few things which जो मुझे करनी चाहिए थी पहले से, and लेकिन अब मैं करूँगा. I never pictured that I'll be sharing this video of not entirely being descriptive about my failures in this manner. मैंने सिर्फ ऐसे पिक्चर किया था कि मैं एकदम थोड़ा like filled with energy, मैं अपनी सारी गलतियाँ एक्सेप्ट करूँगा and then I'll portray the plan and everything. But मैं अभी फ़िलहाल पूरा डिटेल्ड प्लान नहीं बता रहा हूँ कि मैं क्या करने वाला हूँ. कुछ तो करने वाला हूँ. From the many, there is one thing which I have already mentioned it, कि मैं law of attraction वाले part को I'm going to put it into practice. Yes, there are a lot many things which I have planned to do in my practices, and certainly from one which is the LOA. And let's see what are the results. And as I said, मैंने कभी पिक्चर नहीं किया था. I never pictured like I'll be portraying my video in this manner to all of you guys. And सोचा ही नहीं था ये चीज़ कभी, क्या ये चीज़ करनी है या इस तरीके से करूँगा, या एकदम अचानक से I'll be like कि नहीं चलो आज वीडियो बनाते हैं. I was holding myself back for a long time. It's nearly 2 महीना I wasn't in front of the camera recording contents or writing contents. हाँ, general thoughts जो होते हैं that I keep writing in my note folder. But मैंने record नहीं किया कुछ भी. Neither I had that kick from inside to stand in front of the camera or record certain things. And the videos that you have been seeing throughout in this past a week or two, which I have been active on Instagram lately, those were pre-recorded 2 months earlier. जो मुझे पोस्ट करने थे लेकिन मैं पोस्ट ही नहीं कर पा रहा था because of the tsunami, the hurricane, जो चीज़ें आ रही थी. But I'm grateful to it that it came, which helped me realize few things and showed me many things, to be frank with you. And I'm happy about it. कि जो हुआ, it is nice somewhere. Yes, it is taking some time for me to digest because अपन robot तो है नहीं. We are not some computer. Just shift and delete, file gone. वैसा नहीं होता अपने अंदर. We take some time. You might see this video. Today is what? It's 12th of May. Maybe on 13th or 14th of May. And lastly, I know a lot of you might not take it in that manner, but there might be few people who will be like, yeah, okay, this video is for sympathy and all. नहीं, कोई फर्क नहीं पड़ता if someone doesn't like this video or does comment on it. It is entirely fine. You might not even see the like and share or comment wala CTA in my description, this videos. हाँ, सब्सक्राइब का रहेगा बिकॉज सब्सक्राइब इज लाइक होना बनता है वहाँ पे, बिकॉज जब ज़्यादा लोग सब्सक्राइब करेंगे तभी तो यू विल बी एबल टू लर्न फ्रॉम माई प्रैक्टिकल एक्सपीरियंसेस और मे बी एबल टू रिलेट विथ मी. The journey is going to be awesome, and I really wish and I really hope that all of you guys are with me on that journey and support me throughout. So lastly, I would just say stay tuned for the results. It's 11 p.m. right now. I'll get back to my practices again, and I'll see you soon in many of my videos. Stay tuned, be Jugaadu, and if you haven't subscribed it yet, do subscribe my channel, and